welcome back. My name is Ron. This is my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. We're back with some updates, some adventures, and various things. So let's get right into it. I've been upgrading my starter base. I have a wheat farm here. Sorry, a sugarcane farm right here. Uh, I've been installing lamps and lighting up the area, and I installed a place for the nautiluses to hang out. While fishing here, I found a couple more, or maybe I only found a second one. I can't remember now. I thought I had three, but I have two right now. And so I haven't done much underground. I've been kind of ignoring the mines and the caverns and stuff around here, just getting some materials when I need it. Um, I've been building some bee farms up to do some manual harvesting, so I can get some wax to wax some of this copper lampposts and various things like that. It it's simple, gets the job done. It's very easy for early game to do these kind of things. So in theory, I want these to be a certain color. That's the color I'd like. Sort of a almost green, but not completely. And you do that with the axe. And I have to crouch to do this so that I don't turn the trapdoors, because it's basically trapdoors and a half slab of copper. So those are waxed and they should stay at that position. So like here's another one over here, and put it to that position and then go there. So yeah, I put in more paths and I've been upgrading the paths, and I added a little wheat farm here along the path. I thought that would give it some character. I wanted to build a barn, but then I didn't want to really add to the structure or put horses here. I didn't want to put another building here, so I went for the underground barn bunker kind of thing here. So we have this area, and we have lots of horses, and a few donkeys. There's a mule up front too. The mule's pretty good, but the horses are by far much better. So I think for the rest of this we'll go by horse and check this out. So these guys are all fast, not super fast, not like max speed fast, but they get across the server across the map pretty well. I'm quite happy with their speed. So yeah, again, here's another one of these that needs that has been waxed but hasn't gotten to the right place. So anyway, so this is the path back to spawn. Spawn isn't 0, 0 on this map, and I've left a horse here. I've had at least one creeper explosion or other kind of thing, so it helps a lot. And been sort of building up these paths, giving them some character, sort of some random stones and gravel and such. It just it's very random. I try to keep the dirt path through the center open, and got some bamboo growing over here. I did let's see, I did so I don't have a lead. I probably have a lead over here somewhere. Do I have a lead? No, I don't. All right. Let's see here. We'll take the lead off the mule. The mule is not the fastest, but it's nice because the mule has storage on board. So Actually, maybe we will take the mule. The horse is almost too fast sometimes, I think, for any kind of like video or tour or anything. So yeah, we'll just take a slow mule on with us to our destination. And like I said, the mule is really helpful because you can just store stuff in, extra stuff. Early game without shulker boxes or using a lot of yeah, bundles. Again, just sort of filling out the paths along the way. I'll probably put in some more lampposts. Again, more stonework along the edges. I've been inspired to just sort of work from the center and work my way out, taking things slow as I can with this. Again, using the spruce trees to give us sort of a path, you know, a marker where the paths are and such. Then up here, I built a little, just a little structure, just to sort of stay here, sort of halfway point between a couple villages and starter base. It's nothing fancy. It's got some detailing. I went back over the detailing several times. I do like to build structures that would almost fit into a standard Minecraft village. So I don't know what that style would be called, but that's the style I like to go for. Then in here, it's just your basic, an actual starter base almost. Some chests, a bed. I think yeah, I didn't really finish off this upstairs yet, but the idea is here you can stop, you can place your horse here, or your mule, your donkey, and work out from here. So from here we go that way. We get to that village on the hill up in the cherry blossoms biome, and then there's another path up this way. So yeah, let's go check out this one up here. So again, more paths. I lit them with torches. I still haven't found like lush caves or things like that. So no sound to the horse running. That's weird. So yeah, so this village is secured. There's a path to it now. I've done some minor terraforming here. All the villagers are still kind of safely tucked away inside their houses. That house probably will come down. The view is kind of blocked by it. It's on my list of things to do, but it's not high on my list of things to do. Right now I'm running into issues with I could use some better tools. I could use some better tools to mine with. So, you know, tools with, you know, mending, Fortune 3, things like that would be really helpful in this kind of a situation. And so these are lit up enough, so hopefully the mobs, the creepers, the skeletons will stay away. And then this path goes down here. There's a minor small bridge here I've added, and I haven't done any of the detailing on this path yet like I've been doing on some of the others. There's a lot of plains, meadows, kind of biome around here. That's kind of one of the reasons I chose it. This is sort of an ideal plains village, and I was probably going to set this up as a place to terraform or upgrade first. So what I thought I'd do is tie up tie up the mule, and then we can do some village improvements real quick, and give them their freedom they deserve. So I brought a bunch of materials with me. I left some on the mule, I think, too. But yeah, let's let these villagers out. Let's let them do their free roaming thing. I've got enough materials with me to keep them upgraded or safe, hopefully. And we'll just go from there. So, let's see here. Just throw down a chest. Gets organized. Lots of torches. We'll give them some professions. I should have brought extra wood, but that's okay. I really do enjoy just taking a village that's barely surviving on its own and giving it some life, having it come back to be safe from the mobs and various things like that. And then, of course, I'll upgrade it to do more things with me as a team instead of just imprisoning them in a 2x1 space. So we'll put the villagers to the farmers together. I think 3 or 4 is probably plenty. Some more villagers to let out over here. And be sure to light up the area with more torch spam. Probably didn't bring enough wood to put up like a security fence to keep them safe, but plenty of other stuff we can do for them. Alright, yeah, I wanted to build, oh, I left some stuff on the mule. So I already set up a little corner nook place for me to base out of here. Set up some chests and various things, but it's just like a forward base of operations for the villagers, working with the villagers. All right, so I wanted to build some lecterns and various things like that, but I need the wool first. I need to start laying down some more beds for them so they can populate the village more. So I usually just put 2 beds in each of these little buildings, and then like some of the other professions, I usually take away not their professions, but the place where they do their profession. I like to do it in the center square. It just makes it more convenient. I know where they all are. I don't have to visit 10 houses. They're not any or less safer doing it that way either. So I guess I've been doing this a lot, and I just kind of have a method. I know it's sort of like some of the other things people do. They have certain methods for how they store items and how, you know, everyone has their own method. There's no real right or wrong way, but There are a lot of options. So Minecraft is a sandbox, and you're welcome to play it whatever way you want. Villagers also seem to have a trouble with double doors. They tend to forget to shut them. So we'll just do a temporary bit here with like that. It doesn't look great, but it gets the job done for now. I already made this building more villager friendly. There's some bread. They're going to need that to repopulate the village, or overpopulate the village, something to that effect. Yeah, I think I have way too many farmers right now, so I want to get rid of a couple of the stations, and hopefully, yeah, they lose their professions when you remove the stations. So, just so, oh, you're not going to lose yours. You're going to lose yours. What about you two? One of you. Yeah, yeah, okay, there's two of you that are still going to be farmers. I may have traded with them, or maybe just a weird bedrock thing. So hopefully they'll take up those stations. I've got 3 stations for the Fletchers? Archers? What are they called? Something to that effect. So they'll come set up on those. There was one person who was a cook using a smoker. And then I wanted to build a few of the other professions real quick too. But at this point, I have to start worrying about it getting dark and lighting up the village. All right, so I had emeralds, but I can't seem to find them right at the moment. So with the archer guys, Fletchers, you can trade sticks for emeralds, which early game is huge. I think I actually didn't think about this or realize it for the longest time. All right, he's a potato farmer, and he is a carrot farmer. All right, we're gonna buy some bread, feed them bread. Once they are fed bread, their hunger is lowered, and they do a check of the village, figure out there's a few more beds, and we'll spawn in some little baby villagers like this guy. All right. Wanted to get a few more trades in here, but I need wood. I don't remember if I left any wood here, or if I'm unprepared for that part of it. All right, I know I just traded away all my wood, but yeah, we have some. That's not real wood anymore. These are all empty. Let's see. All right, so we have a little bit of wood left. So we want a cartography table, and turn you don't have anything else. All right, more torches. That's what we need. I'm not trying to race around to do this, but I sound probably a little hurried. I just wanted to get this village set up. It was something I was gonna do, and so we'll just, you know, Put down enough torches to keep the mobs from spawning in the center of the village, and then the Iron Golem will work on getting rid of some of them anyway. So, and the villagers are fairly smart about going back to the safety of the village. Ideally, if you're not ready for the night to come, you can just grab a bed and bypass the first night of having the villagers roaming free in their little world. So sleep away that first night. I didn't bring any things for the villagers to grow, but there is some wheat seeds over here. Oh, there was a zombie horse. Which is a shame, because I have not yet tamed one of these guys, so next time, that'll be on my radar for next time. So we just give these guys some seeds and they'll plant the wheat. That's the plan anyway. And there is another village off in that direction too. I probably will connect up the villages at some point, but probably not at this moment. So yeah, this wood right here, this is up for grabs. Some of these plains biomes, if you don't bring trees or wood with you, saplings, you just have to make do with what's available. And yeah, some of my armor has worn out. Some of my tools have worn out. I'm also running diamond tools on some things. Some with some really good enchantments. But yeah, I will have to do some collecting of resources and wow. 2 out of 3. Let's put this one here. Yeah. You're just gonna hang out in here? Okay. You need a job. That's what you need. All right, we got the wood. So, and I don't probably need 3 of these guys, but so I haven't traded with that one yet. We do need to make some books and put some of this other stuff away. We probably won't use right away. It's all about inventory management. It's always about inventory management. So we'll make some paper, make our some more wood. So 2 cartography tables, I guess, and all right, the books. Oh, I didn't grab the leather. That's where the books are. So make lots of books, and that makes, let's make four lecterns. We could, We had that wood back here. A lot of this is still early game. This is only, what, episode 3 or something. So there's all that wood. So like I said, the villagers are just doing their own thing, trying to figure it all out. And most of the adults are equipped with a job, but sometimes you can figure out which table or station they're at, and you can get rid of 1 or 2 of them, and they'll lose their profession. So this guy still has his profession. The other 2 lost theirs. They can then in turn be trained. They could pick up a new profession. And this is where Minecraft really really gets evil. Playing the lectern game. Librarians get randomly assigned jobs, and everyone wants specific books. They want fortune, they want unbreaking, they want efficiency, they want mending, um, and they get silk touch. Silk touch would be really helpful right now, but uh, it's not key. So it's just break the lectern, plant the lectern, see what profession they or what trades they offer. And that's the one. That's the one that everybody wants. That's mending for 14. That was not as painful. I guess I just need to do this on camera because you could be here for an hour trying to get this one trade. Um, so you trade the paper with him. He's locked in place. He can offer me a mending book for that many emeralds. This guy is got nothing. What is this guy? I'm breaking 1. Again, not a horrible trade, but not what we're looking for right now. That's a bow. Let's just do a few more of these. Just to see if we get something else that's interesting. Once these other baby villagers grow up and stuff, they'll be able to pick their own professions and things like that too. Wow. I'll offer them professions, let's put it that way. So you break the lectern he's on, and I think did he pick up this one or that one? I picked up that one. So you can play the lectern game as long as you want. But you can also go a little mad doing the lectern game. All right, that's my mending guy. Sometimes I put name tags on them just so I know who's who. Alright, so I have to remember what table he had. But that's part of the game. You don't quite they don't make this easy. But it's something everybody who does any of these things does. Everybody knows this is how you play the game. Alright. Okay, so you lost. That was your lectern. So, alright. So I'll assign this lectern to you, hopefully. Yeah, there's your lectern. I could put one over here. See what this guy gets. Yeah, nothing of interest. So a lot of these enchants you'll never use. Some people want to get every enchant off every book, but it it becomes its own little mini game, as you can see. Cursive binding. Yeah, I don't think anybody cursive vanishing and cursive binding. What an interesting combination of useless books. That's Unbreaking 2 is not a bad trade, but 28 emeralds is a little pricey on that. Um, uh, actually, flame would be useful. I don't know that I want to waste it on that right now, though. All right, and the other table I have is the cartography table. A lot of these, well, the librarian and the cartographer, they require paper to trade. Um, that's one of those commodities I usually grow an excessive amount. All right, so this guy will take paper for his trade, and later on you can sell him glass. And then these guys, I believe, later on will give you glass as an option. So you get glass blocks from one and then sell it, transfer it to. Anyway, yeah, it makes for an easy trade. All right. So yeah, that's that's the villager trading game. We'll just put some some more torches and lighting out here because they do tend to roam. So yeah, this village has got a decent start. They'll should be able to survive the night now. Um, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, and he wants to use my bed, but that's why I have a fence gate there to keep him out of my bed. All right, so these guys should be all set. I could do the same for the other village, but it's kind of overkill at this point. This, this one village should be fine. So let's just let's harvest this food over here for them. We'll just give this to the farmers. They'll plant this. I can, of course, sell these bales of hay back to them from their own village as wheat, but these guys don't buy wheat, so that won't quite work because this is, again, carrot and potato. So if I had a third farmer that did wheat, that would work. Do we have any free villagers? I don't think we do. Not yet, anyway. All right. Well, it was worth a try. So yeah, micromanaging villagers is one of those never-ending tasks. Something could happen to that mending villager, so. But like I said, I like to free range them, let them take their chances. Give them a chance, but let them take their chances. Yeah, this mule doesn't make a lot of. Oh, that's the wrong path. This is the path I need to go. So I've been digging up underneath this village. There's some tunnels and some caves. I found a few diamonds. And then this is just the view back to my starter area from the other direction. And yeah, is that like a thing? Mules are quiet? I mean, I don't hear footsteps. It's kind of disconcerting. Let's go back. Let's get a horse instead. Yeah, there's it's like the silent mule. So the idea would be to set up various places for horses, so and have them all be around the same speed. So it's not about using a favorite horse, but just using them for transport between locations. Um, all right, so here we are. We're back at our base. I don't know what day it is. I don't even know how long I've been playing on this world. But yeah, I think this is like episode 3. And I have a barn. I've got some fields. I got some paths. We've set up a village for trading. We already have mending as an option. We don't have anything to trade with them yet. So next on the list is getting some materials to trade with the villagers, buying some mending books for some of the diamond tools. Also finding a way to get XP. So let's find a skeleton mob spawner. I guess I could build a XP grinder out there in the water, maybe off there in that distance. That's an option, but I feel like I'm progressing faster than I wanted to, but I also feel like not progressing holds me back. So it's that fine line between the two. I want to have progress, make progress, but to get progress, you have to get certain things done in the game in a certain order. So yeah. Again, my name is Ron. This is my Minecraft survival series. It's a Let's Play series on a PS5, running Bedrock edition of Minecraft. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon. Goodbye.